This is the Star Wars The Last Jedi box set Imperial probe droid with Darth Vader. Now, the figure is part of the Last Jedi series of toys, and it was first released in 2017. Force Friday was September, months before the Last Jedi was shown in December 2017. So it was released September 2017. And funny story about this particular set. I know it's pretty late. I had no intention of picking this one up or doing a review, but when it first came out, a lot of collectors were like, "Ah, man, do we need another Darth Vader? Oh, that probe droid looks interesting, but I don't really want it." Mainly because out here in Manila, this thing, when it first came out, was priced at something like $26. I mean, yeah, I know, right? It's crazy pricing. $26 for the box set. And people were like lukewarm about it. Some avid hardcore collectors immediately snatched it up. Others waited for a mall weekend sale or whatever. And then 6 months later, it went down to about $20. So a $6 discount markdown. It was okay. People started picking it up and saying that the droid looks perfect for the 1/12 scale figures. It's out of scale for the 1/18 scale figures, but for the 1/12 scale figures, the 6-inch figures, it was perfect. So the local Star Wars community here in Manila started noticing it, and they waited, and it went down to $16. And $16 people were picking it up, but there were still some stocks left, a few here and there. And then early this year, late last year, towards Christmas, the prices went down to $10, and it was being snatched here and there. Scalpers, hoarders, it was being scalped and hoarded left and right towards Christmas. Even after Christmas, everybody wanted it for $10. So from $26 to $10, it was amazingly priced. Everybody had to have it. So I paid no attention to it because I really didn't want the 3.75-inch scale figures anymore, because I already picked up another Darth Vader with Luke Skywalker. So I was okay with that. And then just this week, start of this week, May 27th, new stocks came out, and the price went further down to $6. And I was like, $6? It can't hurt, right? So I picked it up. I wanted to review it, and here we are. So very, very interesting. Let's get this guy out of packaging. And here is the set out of packaging. And it actually looks pretty nice. I have to admit, had the price not been that exorbitant, I probably would have picked up this set from the get-go. It actually looks very, very nice. Okay, so it comes with a nice little instruction sheet that tells you how to load the missile, how to plug in the stand, and how to use the Force Link bracelet or gauntlet, as it were. And it's pretty cool. Let's talk about the Darth Vader figure first. Very nice. It comes with a removable cape. Nice soft PVC material, same material as the cape for the waist cape. Comes with a nice little lightsaber that has a metallic finish. I don't know why, but it's the first time I've seen sort of like a purplish gray type of finish with a very opaque red plastic. Okay, the figure itself, very nice details on the head. The sort of beige eyes. Nice armor, centerpiece, the belt, lots of details on the figure, very nice. Okay, it has 5 points of articulation. What it lacks in articulation makes up for the detail, but it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swivels, and 6 points of articulation. It's got a waist swivel, very nice. I did not realize it had a waist swivel. Very nice. Thank you, Hasbro. 6 points of articulation. So, pretty cool. I actually thought this was the same figure that we got in the Solo movie series of single-carded 3.75-inch figures. This is this figure I'm referring to, but it's actually a different figure. This is the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. This is the Rogue One, A New Hope Darth Vader. As you can see, it's different. He's got robes on top of his armor. His armor is different. The head sculpt is slightly different. The eyes are different. There's a little bit more squat. Lightsaber is obviously different. We actually get a smaller lightsaber with same, sorry, my bad. Same length lightsaber, but the hilt is different. It's painted differently. It's painted in silver, and the other one is like that metallic purple I was referring to. So right there. So not too bad. Okay, and as always, the articulation is also different. This figure is a little bit more stable. Let me stand him up. This one is a little bit wobbly, but he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation plus 2 more articulation on the forearms. So he's got 7 points of articulation. And the cape, you got to pop off the head to remove it. This one is just removable as it is. So yeah, detail wise, I do like this one better, but stability wise and posability wise, I think this one is better. So just to clarify that, somebody was asking me if it were the same. It's actually not, it's different. So very interesting. Okay, on to the probe droid. The probe droid just looks humongous. Really huge and humongous in the 1/118th scale, and it leads me to believe and give credence to that theory that this could be a 1/12 scale, more of a 1/12 scale droid, and it looks really nice. Let me give you a closer look on that. It's got that gunmetal gray finish to it. The base is removable. It's got a force link chip, so if you hold the force link, both figures and droid will make a sound. The head is on a swivel, very cool. Each arm is on a swivel, so pretty cool. Excuse me, Lord Vader. Okay, so all arms are on swivels. They also have a hinge. Each one has a hinge. Pretty cool. Some arms have an extra hinge for the wrist, like this one can do that. This one has an elbow. This one has wrist. This one has elbow. Okay, this one has wrists. So pretty nice, decent amount of articulation. And on top of that, he comes with a missile. It's a flick and fire missile. So it's spring loaded, and you push it in. It's nicely concealed as a port or a panel, and then you press the back end and it will fire. So all in all, very nice. The paint apps are great. This is a perfect probe droid. I don't think Hasbro could have done it any better. They could get, the only thing that I see improving it is giving it more joints on the tentacles or the arms, but as it is, it's actually pretty nice. So very, very nice. So final thoughts on the set. Here he is with the number 43 Black Series 6-inch scale 1/12 Darth Vader. It's a really nice set, and at $6, I can understand why everybody here in the Star Wars community out here in Manila is going gaga, just hunting this figure set again, yet again. I knew everybody had a chance to get it when it was $10, but now at $6, everybody must absolutely get it. I for one think it's a win. At that clearance price, this is an absolute must-have figure set. And if you, as you can see right here, it scales nicely in the 1/12 scale, 6-inch figure, Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader. This, for the 1/18 scale, I don't think there's any problem if you want an oversized droid, but yeah, it's great for both scales, if you ask me. I don't really mind putting them together, but it's a great piece. I think Hasbro did a wonderful job with it, and I just wish it wasn't as price restrictive when they first released it. The figure is going to get a 9 out of 10 for me. Unbelievable. And best of luck to everyone hunting him down on clearance. Hope you enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Star Wars from The Last Jedi toy line, the Imperial probe droid set with Darth Vader. Thanks for watching.